The DNC had to set up a GoFundMe to pay staff after Kamala spent over $1 billion on her failed campaign and ended millions of dollars in debt. Well, yes, she gave, $2.5 million in production costs to Oprah Winfrey to do that garbage interview she did that didn't work at all and just made her look like more of an idiot. She was throwing around some money. It turns out she gave, $500,000, donated $500,000 out of that election fund to an MSNBC host. A lot of wasted money. They spent some huge amount of money for that sex podcast she went on, Call Her Daddy, to set up a studio because she didn't want to fly out to be on it. Anyway, let's take a look.
The DNC union people didn't see layoffs coming where they were going to get 1 day's notice?
Doesn't sound like it. No. And they are about $16,000 of a $25,000 goal. It doesn't seem like they're that people who donated a lot of money for months, even just $10, $15 at a time on those recurring payments that you get the text messages about constantly in an election season. It doesn't seem like there's much of an appetite for people to open their wallets again for that, or for the Harris campaign that now needs Tim Walz to go out and ask for help.
You know, how many?
The DNC union people didn't see layoffs.
It's just hilarious, isn't it? I mean, $1 billion completely wasted. It doesn't matter how much money you have, it turns out, if you don't actually have like an actual campaign, right? If you have no ideas or real policies, it doesn't matter. If you got nothing to offer, it really doesn't matter. The machine failed because they didn't have a real candidate, right? They just had what was just obviously transparently just a mask, just a skin suit for the machine to wear. That's all that Harris was. And she never appeared to be anything more than that, did she? So it doesn't really matter how much money you spend. And the fact that, I mean, you see the fiscal mismanagement of her own campaign. And this was the person that, close to half of the country thought would do a great job running the economy, instead of the guy who won in a landslide spending a third of the money. It really beggars belief, does it not? It's hilarious. But yeah, it's funny. I mean, it's almost too perfect. It's almost poetic to see this, to see this financial disaster that her campaign ended up being. The woman who was going to fix the economy. She couldn't even run her own campaign fiscally responsibly. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.